What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostase here. We are back in the world of Techromancer. And, there's no way that's accurate. Why is my smeltery trolling me? And why is the audio coming through my speakers instead of my mic, or my headphones? Sorry about that, guys. There we go, that's fixed it. Sorry about that. So I'm not sure what's going on with the smeltery. It is still working. It is still producing. I kind of fucked up, I believe, and the... we have a lot of Damascus steel that went through here, so I think we lost all of our 10. I'm not sure what goes into Damascus steel. Damascus. There it is. I'm pretty sure it's iron and bronze. Oh, copper and tin makes bronze. So that's what it is. Either way, I lost all my 10, I think. Yeah, because right now we've got silver, lead, aluminum, copper, and a shit ton of iron. So I'm really bummed that we lost our 10. I'm going to have to go back and find some more of that here in a little while. But we have our little crescent hammer, so we don't need it at the moment. So what we need to do now is I want to make a what do you call it? A drum. It's one of the things that we need for liquid storage, so that we don't have to mess with constantly going back and forth to the lava den, as I call it. So we're going to go ahead and probably make another 2 chests real quick, because our sorting system is not up yet, and we are about out of space, even if we had a sorting system. We need to fix that. Oh yeah, that's the parts of the drum that we're going to be making. So we're going to be making a drum for lava storage. And then we're going to have to go find some tin. And then once we have those 2 things, we will be able to make our sorting system. Put that right there. That ought to work. I'm going to put you guys up. I'm going to keep all of you. I still haven't made a sword, which is pretty stupid of me, honestly. I really, really need a sword. I think that's good. I'm going to go ahead and make an iron... a couple iron pickaxes. The reason why is we're going to be going into the nether. We need steel. And steel can be made a variety of different ways, none of which I currently have. But if we can find pig iron in the nether, then we can make steel. If we can find it. And finding it may be a bit of a challenge. I know what it looks like. So if we can find it, we will get lucky. We'll see how it turns out. Why is it... What the hell is wrong? The lag is driving me nuts. I'm not sure what the issue is. Alright. Are we going to need any torches? You know what? It's better safe than sorry. So we'll go ahead and pull some of those. And I'm going to go ahead and grab 1 stack... Whoops! 1 stack of wood. And that'll do it for us. Alright, let's go home village. Let's see. Is there any... Oh, hello, iron golem and baby villager. Is the baby villager proposed or getting proposed to by the giant child molesting iron golem? Because that's what it looks like. Oh god, they're everywhere. Little angry Jawas. Wanted to show you guys the little statues that Poe did. There's mine. There's Arthenon. There's Cyrish. We have Bex. We have Clockwork. No, Poe. We have Cheshire. And then up here we have Clockwork. So the poses are a little weird. We're all kind of like robot derping. I don't understand why we're all robot derping, but I'm sure there's a good reason, and I'm not judging. I think it's cool looking, other than the weird robot derping. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. All right, so we have enough food at this point to survive at least briefly in the Nether. We don't have to survive, you know, the whole 9 yards in there. We just need enough food to kind of make do. I'm just grabbing the wheat now so that we have it for when we come back. Alright, going in. We gotta be careful because there are 2 rather nasty ghasts right at the portal. And if they hit at the wrong time, they can actually put the portal out. The villagers are actually invading the nether. There's pig iron. At least I'm pretty sure that's pig iron. Is it? Damn it, I couldn't see. Fuck. Oh, this is not going to end well for me. No, that's another coal. Whoa! A Baphomet? Oh, you look evil. You look evil. Is that pig iron? No, that's not. That's Ignatus. Is that pig iron? Shadow iron? We don't need shadow iron. We need pig iron. There's way too many different types of fucking iron in here, man. This is gonna suck balls. What is this? Shadow iron, medasium. What is this? Coal? Yeah, that's coal. See, this is kind of what it looks like. Here, let me show you guys. Pig. Right there. So it's kind of like this. It's just a slightly, I guess, less, not quite as dark, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And apparently, wow, that sucks too. Apparently netherrack or the nether doesn't work with vein miner. Most likely vein miner's turned off in the nether. That is a bummer. Is that it? Nether iron. God dang it. I'm finding every other kind of fucking iron. I need pig iron, damn it. And I have no idea where this stuff spawns, what ratio it spawns, or what rate, etc., etc. So we're going to do... And there's railcraft in this too, isn't there? We could go find a power crystal and get rid of all the stuff. We're going to just run around for a little bit. I'm going to switch over to this. There's no reason to use that one because this one actually repairs and it runs at the same speed. There's coal ore. I wonder if it'll work on that. Let's put you like this. I have to be careful because... Yeah, it works. Oh, is that it? No, it's nether iron. Really? Oh, Jesus. Do you see those down there? That's not good. That's not good. Is that cobalt? Oh, it blew cobalt off. Oh, Lim, your evil, evil game has backfired on you. Where are they? Is that cobalt? Or lapis? Fuck. I was gonna get all excited because I thought it was cobalt. And be like, what's up, bitch? I got cobalt. But yeah, it didn't work out that way. It didn't work out that way at all. And I also learned a valuable lesson. If we vein mine one piece of this stuff and it connects to another piece of stuff, it's going to blow up anyway. I thought it was just going to only trigger on the one type of material, but apparently it can trigger on all types. So I'm going to mine for a little bit. Worst case scenario, we end up with a slightly higher level pick. Best case scenario, we actually find some pig iron. So I'm gonna do a little research, see if I can't figure out what area it spawns at, and we'll see what we end up with. So, all right. So after running around the nether for like, I don't know. Oh, and by the way, if I sound different from what I sounded yesterday, it's because it's actually been a day and I'm coming down with a cold now. So I apologize if I sound like I have a penis in my throat. I don't have a penis in my throat. I promise. It just sounds like I have a penis in my throat. Anyways, we spent, God, dude, we must have been in the nether for like 3 hours yesterday, just flying around trying to find pig iron. Finally, I get a response from Lem. He's like, oh yes, you can't find it because it's not there. It's in fucking space, you fucking retard. And I don't know why Lem is Russian in my head. He just is, so just go with it. So anyways, it's just not going to happen as much as I would like it to happen. It's not going to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to make, I need to go get that Ferris real quick. We're going to make a portable tank instead. As much as I want to do a drum right now, because Lim is Satan, we can't do it. We can't do it because it's he's changed the recipe, or the recipe was changed. I choose to blame Lim for everything, so I just assume he did it on purpose and he's an evil bastard. So he made the recipe be, what is it? Steel instead of iron. So it's just, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to man up, suck it up, and deal. So I love this mod. This is so cool. There's the sand. Whoops. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just gonna have to. We're not gonna be able to do drums yet because drums require steel, and we could make steel, but we would have to make power, and I'm not quite ready to make power yet. Kind of wanting to. It's not that I'm wanting to stay in this phase yet, but since the mining is the way that it is, we don't have all of the resources quite yet to make some of the systems that I would like. So we're just gonna have to hold off just a little bit longer, and then we'll be able to deal with everything shortly. So instead, we're gonna make some tanks. We will be able to make a hardened tank. We will not be able to make a reinforced tank. So we're going to be able to hold 16 buckets of lava, which, you know, in all honesty, that's not too bad. I mean, 16 is, let's see, 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 4 is 16. So yeah, we'll be able to do 4. Why did everything just freeze? Okay, that was really weird. Y'all saw that, right? It just sat there and was trolling me. It wasn't just me, right? Right? It's like 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. I don't know if you guys read Twitter or not, but you know, I'm asleep, I'm relaxing, I'm chilling. It's Saturday morning. It's 5:45. I don't get up at 5:45 in the morning, especially not on a fucking Saturday. I'm out cold. All of a sudden, I hear somebody banging around in the kitchen, and I'm like, did I just hear that? Because, you know, sometimes you're dreaming and you think you hear something, and you didn't hear anything. You're just being stupid. And then I realize somebody's in the house at 5:45 on a Saturday. I'm like, it's Saturday, right? Yeah. And if it wasn't Saturday, it's Friday. And if it's, and JJ doesn't go to work on Friday. So there is no fucking reason for somebody to be banging around the house right now. So at this point, I'm like, oh fuck, somebody's in the house. And then I hear the garage door. We have like, to get out of my house, you have to open the garage door, which gets you into the converted garage, and then you'd have to open the garage door, the actual garage door. So I hear the inside garage door open, which freaks me out. And then on top of that, I hear the outer garage door open. And at this point, I'm like, oh fuck, dude, somebody broke in, because we have a side door on my house. And if you were to break into the house and want to let your buddy in so you could, you know, maybe get our big TV out of the house, you would break into the side door and then maybe go out the back door and open it up so you could just pull all your shit in a truck and then take off. So at this point, I'm out of the bed. I got the 45 out, safety off. I'm ready to fucking roll, man. So I clear the front of the house, you know, and I'm just like, oh my God, somebody's here, somebody's here, somebody's here. Well, my house is split into 2 parts, okay? We have the front of the house and we have the back of the house. And it's basically the front of the house has my room, my office, the living room, and the kitchen, okay? So that's the front. So you got the front door, you got the side door. I got to check those. My office door is always shut. So, you know, I peek out, it's shut, clear, back's clear, living room's clear. The side door's not busted open. What the fuck? Kitchen's clear and all the lights are on. And I'm like, why are the lights on? So then I'm like walking to the back of the house and, you know, I'm looking at the garage because I'm expecting some, you know, son of a bitch to come walking through the door, you know, back into the house after he's let his, you know, unsavory asshole friend in. Nothing. And I'm like, oh shit, I can't go into the garage because I haven't cleared JJ's side of the house. And it's like a choke point because from the kitchen, it's a narrow, like 4x4 hallway to the garage door. And then that hallway takes a sharp 90-degree turn. So you can't see the back. So I'm like pie cornering it away around to get into JJ's room. And I noticed, you know, obviously JJ's not up yet because JJ doesn't wake up that early. And I'm like, fuck. You know, so I moved down the hall quickly because, you know, I don't want to leave my back exposed to the damn garage door because then Douche Lord comes in, he sees my back, and he shoots me in the back of the head. So I moved down the hall to JJ's room, you know, freaking out, and I noticed JJ's work laptop's gone. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and then at this point, I'm starting to, like, actually wake up. You know how, like, when you wake up in the morning, you got that, like, that funky fog where, like, you know shit, but you don't, like, know shit. Like, not everything makes sense when, you know, you're woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday freaking the fuck out, right? So I realize that it's Saturday, and then I realize JJ has validation, which you guys won't know what is, but basically he had to go into work today. And I completely forgot that he had to go to work today. And then I realized that I just fucking went all, like, nom mode in my house on a Saturday at 5 o'clock in the morning, and there's no way I'm going back to bed at this point. I mean, when you wake up and you think somebody's in your house so much so that you're ready to, like, fucking World War II on somebody's ass, oh my God. So, like, I'm like juiced up at this point. I'm like ready to rock and roll. So I was like, God dang it, I am not getting back to bed. So I figured, fuck it. We'll get back on. We'll shoot some videos. We'll make some progress. And unfortunately, I sound like I have a penis in my throat. So that's my story of why I'm up really early on a Saturday. Hopefully, you guys at least get some amusement out of that. We do now have our 16 millibucket tank here, which is awesome. Let's head back. I do believe we still have another fluiduct around here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, that's my freaking alarm. Sorry about that. Shut up, alarm. God dang it. I would be rather mad if that gets content matched. It's like, no, the alarm went off while I was recording. No, I'm not trying to steal your music, you fucking asshole. I hate you so much. All right, so we're going to need another... Where's cobblestone? Cobblestone. No, like actual real cobble. There we go. All right. So put you here. Put you here. Nope. Is it like that? Yep. There we go. I've made like 15 levers now, and I always lose them. Levers are now quickly becoming the new crescent wrench for me for some strange reason. And all of a sudden I'm speaking English, or fuck it. I'm just done. I'm just done. Oh, it's one of those days. All right, there we go. So we now have lava pre-pumped into the container. We've got quite a bit left. Actually, that's enough to go and, well, you know what? I don't care. That's plenty. That's plenty. One of the good things about spending 3 hours in the nether this morning is I did get, well, not this morning, yesterday morning, I did get quite a bit of ores. Now, unfortunately, a lot of them are completely useless. Shadow ore, or shadow iron ore, I believe, is used for factorization, I want to say. I could be completely wrong about that. Viroroxys is used for nuclear power from MCI Craft, which is probably what we will use right off the bat. I still can't fucking talk. Oh my god. Nether coal is fucking coal. We got a ridiculous amount of that. We got some nether gold, some nether lapis, and some nether copper. Now the nice thing about this stuff is if I put this over here in the furnace, if I smoke it, it's going to give me, I believe, 2 copper ore. I believe. Yeah. And then I put that in the smeltery and it doubles again. So that's a nice thing. So this is actually 12. This is actually 12 gold, which is really nice. It's really nice. So, you know, it's kind of nice going into the nether and getting all this stuff because you do make some pretty ridiculous amounts of ores. Other than the fact that everything in there tries to kill you. Everything. I actually had you know those bat things? I had one fly at me and explode. I didn't know they did that. It scared the shit out of me. I'm walking around and I hear, durr, you know, the music that we have, and I'm trying to figure out what it is, and all of a sudden I hear the tweet, 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 and then boom, and I'm on fire. And I was just like, God dang it. And then I'm dead. So, yeah, I kind of hate the nether. I kind of hate the nether a lot. A whole lot. All right, so we now have our smeltery rolling. We now have a decent amount of lava. We've managed to sort and or process the majority of our things here. The only thing we are missing now is I do need to process the tin. Before we process the tin, though, I want to make sure that I empty the tank because yesterday we screwed up and we made the alloy. And that made me really mad because we blew a stack and a half of tin on Damascus steel. It's Damascus steel, which is absolutely useless for everything other than making tools. So the nice thing is, instead of using iron, I'm going to be able to vein mine with a bunch of these bad mamma jammas. The problem is I could have used that for, I don't know, half of everything else. So, unfortunately, we did lose our 10. We're just going to have to deal with it. I'm just going to have to be a little butthurt and let it go. I'm going to switch over to creative real quick because I wanted to show you guys. This is Poe's base over here. And you can see Poe has started leveling out the area. And apparently this is going to be his little spot here. I am either going to set my factory up right over here. I'll have to knock this hill out, but it would be right in this area, right here, facing that way. So it would kind of be like all the way from this water all the way over to like right about here. So it would be kind of sideways facing this direction. Alternatively, if we don't use that, then there is a little peninsula right over here that I had planned to use, but it looks like somebody's beat me to it, actually. As there is a giant gaping fucking hole in the ground. What the hell did this? This is... What? This almost looks like a quarry, but it's the most oddly shaped quarry, and, like, it left things. So... I don't know what happened here, but there's I'm gonna have to kill somebody. Like, you know, we want a pretty area, and somebody's just, you know what, I'm just gonna strip mine over here and make this giant damn hole and make it ugly as shit. So yeah, I'm gonna have to beat somebody within an inch of their lives when I figure out who did that. But anyways, I'll probably be taking down the giant penis smokestack over here. And we'll be setting up our factory, possibly before you guys see the next video. Also, you know, as I've said, I think twice now, we are going to be doing refined relocation and Project Red. We're getting to the point now, as you guys can see, where we're getting quite a few different materials. So we are going to need a sorting system of some kind fairly soon. So we're probably going to get into those. The issue is a lot of those require a lot of different element types. So I may have to go do some hardcore mining off camera so that we can get everything that we need. So that we're not like, okay, so we've got like 14% of this built, but now we need to go mining. Okay, we've got 18% built, now we need to go mining. So I'm going to endeavor to get all of the mining done, and then we could just do the entire system as a walkthrough. And probably start with refined relocation and then move into, what is it? Brain just completely shut down. Move into Project Red. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.